Alright, heading down to the Mavel Cave. It'll get dark. So we'll see. Don't mind me, Clay. I'm just talking. You knew you were doing this. You're the one that wanted to do this. This was your idea. This was your idea. Alright. Heading in to the Mavel Cave.
And the last person through the door will gently shut it behind them. Keep moving to your right as you look down. Get a picture of that beam of sun. That's so pretty, isn't it? Keep moving to your right, though. We don't want to hold up the people that are on the stairs. We're going to get them off there as quick as we can. Once you've looked over both rails, if you'll move up toward me, that'll give these others a chance to look over too. Can you move up toward me a little bit? Can you guys all move up toward me? Thank you.
Look over the edge.
You got a ticket.
Way down there. That's where we'll be going, huh?
We had somebody slam us so hard it broke the lock one time. And then the next guy couldn't get in. All right, squeeze on in. Oh, that beam of sun's already starting to disappear. It goes welcome back. All right, once you're on the last step, we'll get started. I hope you're ready. Here we go. Welcome to Mavel Cave. In the 1500s, Columbus had barely touched our shores, but you know, Native Americans had been here for centuries. And we had several tribes in this area: Delaware, Kickapoo, and Osage. Now, one cool spring day, an Osage hunting party was chasing a bear through the woods. They'd already wounded him, and they were determined to take him down when he suddenly charged for the top of Roark Mountain and then disappeared. The Osage had never been in this end of the woods before. They circled around this long crack in the earth and realized none of this was here. No tower, no stairs, no rails, no cement pad above me, and no rock wall. It was just this long, open crack in the earth with this one rock ledge right there that connects both sides. That's where they spotted the bear in what we call Bear's Ledge. They were quite a corner. They knew it wasn't safe to go down inside the sinkhole with no wounded bear. How were they going to get him back on the mountain and continue the pursuit? One young brave thought if he sent his barking dog inside that hole, then it would spook the bear back out. It wasn't a good plan. The dog jumped in the hole barking at the bear. The bear lunged for the dog, so the brave with his knife lunged for the bear. And all three went tumbling down into a dark abyss. You can imagine how distraught his friends were, calling out his name, hoping to hear his voice, but all they ever heard back were the echoes of their own voices, and a few other strange sounds they didn't care for. But they hung in there, hoping their friend would come out from some other direction. Of course, they had no idea that this hole was the only way in or out of the cave. Eventually, darkness settled over the mountain as it moved in. Thousands and thousands of dark shadows emerged out of this misty cave like a black tornado. And that was enough for the Osage. We give them credit. As they saw those shadows coming out of our misty cave, a couple of them decided those were evil spirits, and they started calling this the Devil's Den. Of course, we all know they were not evil spirits, they were bats. And since one bat in an hour can eat 1,000 mosquitoes, we love our bats. Well, the next day the Osage did come back again, but this time when they couldn't find their friend, they circled around the hole, carving sideways V notches in the trees. It was a warning. Danger lurks, stay away. We believe all tribes honored the notches because we've never found a single Native American artifact in this cave. If you're from Missouri, you realize as the cave state, that's highly unusual. We've got over 7,000 caves. Early settlers, Native Americans, would often use some for shelter. But in this case, that very first step was a doozy. And if you came to Branson West today, right before you hit Silver City, did you notice that you went through Notch, Missouri? It was over a century later when they created that little town, and there was still evidence of the notches in the trees. This is the cathedral room, 411 feet long, over 200 feet wide, and over 200 feet deep. Now we could fit a 20-story building in here, or, you know, if you took the toe of the Statue of Liberty and planted it in the deep part over there with a tilt or torch would fit through the hole. But I need your help. Let's figure out why we call it the cathedral room. Now, I do something different than the other guys because I'm different. And I'm an old choir geek. I like to make it pretty, so not yelling or screaming. So I'm going to hit a note. Please join me or harmonize, fellas. I love to hear a good bass and tenor. And we keep it pretty and get really loud. When I close my fingers together, together and we all stop at the very same time, you'll see what a cool effect it is. All right, guys, ready to help me out? I need a lot of help. I'll warm up. Let's warm up. Oh, I'm in good shape. You ready? Here we go. Ooh, did you hear that? And now you can truthfully say you sang in a cathedral. Yeah, exactly. Now, do you know of a cathedral older than this room? There's not. Okay. Now, a couple things go over before we descend. Due to your beautiful singing, some more lights popped on down below. From here, the floor looks flat, but it's an optical illusion. You're going to quickly see this tower is on top of a 125-foot debris pile. Thousands of years of trees, rock, mud, various and asunder that fell through the hole. On the tower, as we're going down on each landing, take a quick second to look up through the sinkhole. It's always beautiful. The lower you get, you'll notice it kind of becomes the shape of a bat. And you'll see how flat the ceiling is and realize they could have never, ever climbed back out of here. Behind me is your first chance to get your head. Those are 2 steel beams. Get between them, especially at the base, you taller ones. You're going to have plenty of chances to knock yourself out later. Okay. And let's see. Oh, now remember this. You see how wet this floor is. We don't exaggerate how important holding that rail is. The best thing you can do to keep everyone safe in your parties is to hold a rail. And you'll know why I did it. I learned my lesson the hard way. Let's see, it is, photos. A lot of people like to take pictures. We don't mind that. It is a beautiful cave. The important thing is don't use direct flash on the face of a bat or a cave guide without a warning. Neither one wants to be blind. You don't want a blind guide, do you? All right, then, so hold a rail. If there's something I'm forgetting. All right. Now, the last place to turn around. Almost every tourist, somebody looks over that rail and says, well, that's enough cave for me. And we do understand that. Everyone has limitations because those were the easy stairs. We still have over 300 are going to get steeper, wetter, narrower, and over 100 straight up on that huff and puff staircase. So this is your chance because once you go down this tower, you're stuck with me the rest of the hour. It's going to be pure torture. All right, anybody need to go back up? If you do, just shut the door behind you and take your time. Otherwise, let's stay within 4 feet of each other so I don't lose anybody again. Ever. Nobody today anyway. All right, on the count of 3, wahoo! 1, 2, 3. Wahoo! All right.
All right, we're heading down, down, and way down. Gonna see what we can see down here because it's gonna get dark. This was Clay's idea. So if I don't make it because I run out of breath, it's Clay's fault. This was your idea? Oh, I can't? Oh, okay. Are you sure? You make sure to hold the rail and take your time, okay?
Which one?
That one's good, yep. And you watch your step. 'Cause we're going down. Way down. There's Clay. He's adventurous. He's a hiker. He doesn't mind this. I tried getting him to turn around, but he wouldn't. No, it's bright right there, huh? Bright right there, huh? Alright, watch your step. I'm making sure, so if you fall, I got it on video. Oh, you can see everything in the dark? It's not dark yet. We're cruising. We're cruising. We're going down there somewhere. Going down. Going down. What you know about rolling?
Down.
Down. All right.
Get into the sinkhole part of it.
To the sinkhole? All right. Look, they're all the way down there already. They're beating us. We're slow. They're beating us. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people with us, huh?
This is the 100 up. We would be still walking all the way down up.
45 people with us?
There can be 100.
All right. Yeah. The rail's getting cold? It's because it's all wet. Your hands are freezing. Should have brought some gloves. You knew you were coming. This was your idea. What?
I like my right more left.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that I'll be using the whole day.
All right. You use that one. Take your time.
What handle are you using?
I'm using the water bottle handle. You gave me your water, so I don't get a railing.
As soon as you get on the ramps, it's going to be so easier.
It's gonna be easier?
No, you don't have to hold it onto the rail if you don't want to.
Oh, you be careful right here too, because it's still slippery. Just because it's not stairs doesn't mean it's not slippery.
You walk a bit faster right here.
All right, just be careful with your shoes. No running. No running. I don't need to tell your mommy you slipped and fell. She'll never let you come again. Yeah, to the cave. It is chilly down here, huh?
Look at that belief pile.
Up there's where we just came from. Way up there.
And look at the belief pile.
Debris pile, yeah. That's the debris pile.
This is so real. It looks like it's a ramp down, but it's actually stairs.
Yep, it goes back to stairs.
I want to use both.
Use both if you need both, yep. We're cruising. We are cruising.
This belief pile right next.
Yep, we're going down by the debris pile, huh?
And it's like 700 things you said?
700 or something. 500 down and another 100 to get to the train. I don't know.
That would be 600.
600 maybe.
500 plus 100 is
All right, be careful on the ramp part. This is still slippery. All right, good job. Be careful. Use the handrail.
Do you have to get your picture right here?
We'll probably get our picture taken. I don't know.
Do you have to pay money to get your picture?
Yeah.
Have you ever got a picture from you?
No, we never buy it. Cruising down the Mavel Cave.